Guys, I don't know how people are politicians. I don't know. That shit looks so fucking exhausting. Holy shit. What an exhausting life. Oh my god. I'd jump off a fucking bridge. Having to meet with people every day. Thousands upon thousands of people every day coming to talk about different issues and stuff and having meetings that last 15 to 20 minutes at a time every day. Having to do all that and then run around all over Washington. Everything's not in the same building. Everything's in different buildings, and all the buildings are like... every time I went into like one of those official buildings, the Congress or whatever, whatever those buildings are, they all feel like you're in the back rooms. Everything feels like you're in the back room. Everything is like liminal space. Like long hallways, scary long hallways, tons of fucking doors, and ornate elevators that look like they belong in a fucking movie of some sort of haunted house. And I'm just like, what is this place? Tons of marble and all the stone. And I've never been to Washington, D.C. in my life. This is the first time I've ever seen any of that stuff. I've never in my life ever been there. Never seen any of the buildings. I don't really travel, okay? I don't travel. So this is all new to me. So I'm like looking around like, whoa, what the f? I feel like I'm in some sort of like game, like a back rooms liminal space game. Everything is just so, it's so crazy, and it's just so like open, but it feels full and empty at the same time. Does that make sense? Everything feels full and everything feels empty at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. It's really scary. If I had a job in Washington, D.C. and I had to go around, I'd get lost every day. I don't know how people maintain their sense of direction and know where to go every day. If I was really walking around meeting with all those people, because we had a meeting with somebody in one building, and then a meeting with somebody in another building, and then a meeting with somebody in another building, and then we had to go to another building, then we had to go back to the first building that we went to the first time. And I was just like, oh my god, there's so much walking and talking, Jesus. And then on the streets, there was people yelling crazy stuff, and they had signs, and they were protesting and all this stuff, and some guy was screaming crazy stuff, and I was afraid he was gonna come and be like, what the fuck? I was like, oh my god, what's happening?